El perrito de Rita me irrita. Dile a Rita que cambie el perrito por una perrita. Hola a todos y bienvenidos a mi canal. Mi nombre es Victoria y esto es The Spanish Express. When learning Spanish, one of the greatest challenges the students face is to learn how to roll the R's. I know for some speakers the trilled R sound is something particularly difficult because not all languages have it, and that's why in today's episode I want to share with you some techniques to trill your R's and sound like a native speaker. Before we start, it's very important that we take a look at our speech apparatus and the organs that are involved in the production of sound so we can see how it works. Here we have the nose, the lips, the teeth, the tongue, the alveolar ridge, the hard palate, and soft palate. For producing the trilled R sound, we're going to be focusing here on this area. The first thing you need to do to produce the trilled R sound is to like this video and subscribe. You will be speaking like a native in minutes. Joke aside, the first thing we need to do is to put our tongue in the right position. I'm going to touch the alveolar ridge with the underneath side of the tip of my tongue, like this. The alveolar ridge feels like a small bump behind your front teeth. I don't know if you can see this, but my tongue is not straight, it's not rigid. I'm not applying any kind of pressure against my alveolar ridge. As a matter of fact, my tongue is very relaxed and wide. Think of this piece of paper as my tongue. It's not like this, it's more like this, like in a cupped shape. Now that everything is in the right position, we need to produce the sound with our vocal cords and let the air stream flow through the tip of the tongue, producing a vibration. Inside my mouth, my tongue is doing something like this. But I'm not doing anything, I'm just letting the air do all the work for me. When my students try to pronounce this sound for the first time, one of the things I notice is that they try to move their tongues like ra 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 ra. But if you do that, your tongue can't vibrate, and it's the vibration what actually produces the sound. I know this is hard. I know if you're watching this video right now, it's likely that you have been practicing this at home without any luck. But don't worry, because this is a skill. Unlike any other skill, if you practice and practice and practice, you will get it right eventually. Sometimes even native speakers need some extra help from speech therapists. So don't feel too bad if you're still struggling with this, because it's completely normal. Now let me show you some tips and tricks to achieve and improve the pronunciation of the trilled R sound. Tip number 1. It is very important that your facial muscles and your tongue are very relaxed. So if you need it, take some deep breaths. If you're an adult, a drink might help too, but just one drink. Tip number 2. When little children have a hard time with the pronunciation of the R, speech therapists recommend to do exercises to strengthen the muscles involved in the production of the sound, and also blowing exercises to control the airflow. So for example, you can blow up a balloon, you can make bubbles on a glass with a straw, you can do this with your lips, or you can even take a pen or a pencil and hold it with your upper lip as long as you can. Tip number 3. When you feel confident enough, you can try putting the tongue in the position I told you at the beginning of this video, and you just let out some air. It will sound like a cat's purr. When you're able to do that, you can move on and add the sound. If you put your hands right here, you will feel your vocal cords vibrating as well. Tip number 4. The next step you can take is to try with syllables and easy words. Ra, Inglaterra. Re, torre. ri, aburrido, ro, perro, ru, arrugas. Tip number 5. If you feel like you're nailing this, you can try with these tongue twisters. Un burro comía berros y el perro se lo robó. El burro lanzó un rebuzno y el perro al barro cayó. Borracho un ratón robó un ramo de rosas rojas. El rabo se la enredó y rodó de rosa en rosa. Or the one I told you at the beginning. El perrito de Rita me irrita. Dile a Rita que cambie el perrito por una perrita. And this is everything for today. If these techniques help you out or if you found any difficulties along the way, please let me know in the comment section down below. I would be glad to help you out. And if you like this video, please don't forget to give me a thumbs up and subscribe to my channel and to follow me on social media for more content in Spanish. Hasta la próxima. Chao, chao.